Hey, my fellow zombie survivors, Vatiwah here, and welcome to my first official Resident Evil 3 Remake mod review. Now, when you watch my mod reviews, two things will happen. You will go,
what the fuck?
And also your nose will bleed like they do in anime. I also want to say that there will be some spoilers, but for the moment, any spoilers will be only from the first half of the game, just to let you guys know, as a common courtesy. Anyways, let's start with something a little bit silly. We have Thomas the Tank Engine over Nemesis by ZombieAli and ported by CrazyPotato, and it is pretty awesome to have Thomas bust through walls like a derailed train. Now the mod replaces the Stage 1 Nemesis with Thomas the Tank Engine, and I have to say this makes the first part of the game a whole lot scarier and harder. More on that later in the video. And by the way, when I saw the first tentacle, I knew this game will not disappoint us with future cutscenes. Oh yeah. Jill is constantly having a train chasing her butt, and when I mean train, you guys know exactly what I mean, right guys? Umbrella is running a train on Jill.
I'm gonna let the homeboys up the hill run a train on your girlfriend. You know what a train is, don't you?
It is pretty hilarious and funny in a few of the earlier cutscenes, like right here we have Jill trying to run Thomas over with a car.
Come on. Start, damn it. It's my turn, bitch.
But I'm pretty sure in a real life situation between a car and a train, it would probably look a little bit more like this instead. Now Thomas will wreck Jill, just like how he wrecked this train car. Oh boy. Bust that shit right open.
Go, this way.
Now this mod is by ZombieAli, and it was originally on Resident Evil 2, and CrazyPotato ported it over to Resident Evil 3, so you know, thank you for everyone involved in making this mod exist and whatnot. Now also this mod came out for the demo, but it works perfectly fine with the actual game, as you can see. Now earlier I did mention that the game is harder, and what I mean by harder, it is because it's a little bit more difficult to read Nemesis' attack, you know, because he doesn't really have any arms or whatever, and it also has the model of Thomas, but it also still has the hitbox of Nemesis, so you can see that there will be a little bit of issues shooting Nemesis and trying to figure out when he's gonna do one of his attacks and whatnot. However, without going too much into spoilers, the mod doesn't really work for the second part of the game, and I cannot really show you guys what it looks like in the model viewer because I have not unlocked it yet. I need to play on a higher difficulty level, and I think I need to beat it like within like 2 or 3 hours or whatever. But yeah, Thomas is really scary when he has weapons or when he is on fire, and oh look! Oh man, it looks like Thomas is taking a swim, and I think maybe Jill needs a new outfit and do the same exact thing, especially since she, I don't know, just went through a sewer level. Every damn game has a sewer level. We have Simsuit for Jill by Archangel234, and this is one of the first liberating custom outfit for Jill, and I do assume that the mod author means swimsuit, by the way, not Simsuit. The outfit works for Jill's default outfit, and this is definitely one of the mods that will make your nose bleed. It is mainly a yellow swimsuit that is made out of a shiny latex or rubber material, and it is using the head and body mod that was made by Alpha Zero Omega, which means that she has been cleaned up, her skin has been cleaned up, so she's not like bruised up or dirty, and she has a custom body. Yes, very nice, yes indeed. You know, there's nothing better than a pretty girl who wears what she wants, kicks zombie butt, and smart enough to do some detective work to bring down a corporation. If YouTube has a problem with this, then they are against girls like Jill, right?
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me.
Now, I think we, have a hard-on too, except, well, not so much for Brad. But hey, it looks like they're both wearing the same matching color clothes now. Yay! Do you remember how I also said that the cutscenes will not disappoint? Well, here is one of them. Jill definitely has some experience with them BOW, them big oscillating wieners, if you guys know what I mean. Now, I never really know what will happen if you succumb to the parasite, so, well, let's go find out in the substation. Yeah, this is probably why you never want to swallow. You have all these little Vatiwahs running around now. Oh boy, oh, stop it, Vatiwah, that was horrible, horrible. And I also want to mention that the outfit may or may not work for the second part of the game. Without any spoilers, in the second part of the game, she kind of looks like this in the model viewer, which, by the way, the model viewer has some ups and downs. First of all, there are no animations anymore like in Resident Evil 2. However, there are some physics that were added, some very important physics. You know what? Jill is kind of making me hungry for something yellow, and no, it's not what you guys think. We have Banana Gun and Spoon Knife by EvilLord, and these are weapons that you should definitely carry and need in a zombie apocalypse. It replaces the G19 handgun that you get at the beginning of the game with a peeled banana and also a survival knife with a spoon. The banana gun shows up in all the cutscenes, like for example when you pick up the G19 from a dead police officer.
Sorry.
And I do wonder, where did the mod author get this inspiration? You know, it kind of reminds me of this right here. The spoon is a perfect replacement for the knife because, well, the knife is almost useless in the game. A lot of times I shoot down a zombie and then I know they're not really dead, so I try to finish the down zombie with only a knife to save ammo. You guys do that, right? And it's not really a good idea since there is a high chance of being grabbed and bitten as you frankly, trying to slice it up as it's getting up. So yeah, not a good idea. Now, I bet the mod author is familiar with Knifey Spoony.
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
I am still very hungry. This banana isn't enough and I kind of want to eat Jill right here, and no, not in that way, guys. What do you think I am, huh? Now you will see what I mean in the next video. So remember to bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good, and hit the bell icon to get notifications for every video I release. There will be lots of Resident Evil 3 mods coming out, and there will also be, from what I can tell, a Resident Evil 3 video with some not safe for work content coming out either in the next video or the video after. So to get access to the video, become my patron today. I feel like, I don't know, I might have gone a little bit overboard with my commentary, but it's kind of a new game and I feel very, very excited about Resident Evil 3. So in the event that YouTube doesn't like it, Patreon helps a lot. So well then, stay skimpy my friends, stay skimpy.